Come have fun with us and don't forget to subscribe.
What's up everybody, I'm Rick.
And I'm Anna.
And welcome to our reaction to Naruto Shippuden episode 201. Anna?
The big meeting is
Yes.
happening.
Yes, the Kage summit is ongoing, Anna. This is your first time watching Naruto Shippuden.
Yes.
Not mine, but it is one of the anime on our bucket list of anime we want to watch in our lifetime, and in this case that you wanted to watch. And watching you have been, indeed.
Yes.
And in the, as you were saying a second ago, the big summit is happening, the Kage summit. There was some, argument at the beginning. But in the end, they're saying, hey, why don't we all kumbaya, shake hands, form...
Not gonna work.
Form an alliance.
I don't need to someone to tell me how this is gonna go. Because I know it's not gonna go well.
Oh, no?
No.
So you think the Ninja Alliance will not happen?
Oh, no, it will happen. But it will not go smoothly. It will crumble. There will be betrayal. There will be a lot of personal interests on pretty much every side. Everybody will care more about what they themselves can get out of this and how can they come on top of the situation more so than the others. Maybe some of them, Danzo, I'm looking at you, will care more about how that will strengthen his position in his own village than anything else.
Well, his position is being strengthened right now because Mifune was saying, hey, why don't we name Danzo the leader of this Shinobi Alliance? So, that's something you didn't seem very happy about.
Well, no, I feel like, I'm not happy about it just because
it's Danzo.
It's Danzo. But also, I feel like he's climbing to power so fast, like it's insane, He was just made Hokage like a few days ago.
He's been wanting that for so long.
Oh yeah, he was saying his age has come.
Yeah, his era. So we'll see where that goes. Of course, we have other players and all of this. Sasuke is also in the Land of Iron. At the Kage Summit, waiting for his moment. Naruto was there, talked to the Raikage. His moment came and passed.
Oh yeah, he really came unprepared. I think you can't really tell how naive he still is. You know?
He thought that if I went and did an emotional plea about my friend, he would understand and stop.
Right.
That's not
how it works.
Yeah,
it makes sense that it wouldn't work like that. What's interesting though is that Kakashi and Yamato also seem to have agreed with what Naruto was saying, or at least back him up.
They were there to help him, right?
Yeah.
So they tried to help him.
I guess.
I don't think they're as naive as him, but they want to help. They believe in Naruto. They believe he can work something out.
Oh, but one of them also mentioned hey, by the way, we didn't forget what you did with the Byakuya, with our people, or what you tried to do.
Yeah.
Exactly. So when you tried to steal the power, so there's a little from them it comes with a little bit of I don't know, disliking him.
But it's you're saying oh, is this alliance going to work out? Let's not forget these are countries that have been at war against each other numerous times, right? There's 3 Great Ninja War, right? And so for a lot of these people who fought in the third one, the Third Great Ninja War, they fought against some of these ninjas from other countries, right? So that's also something to consider. They were butting head at the summit, but there were years and years of animosity between the different nations, including that incident with Neji's dad.
Right.
So yeah, let us watch this episode and see what happens now. It's a cool building, yeah.
It is, yeah. Oh wow. Those samurai, they're not that great, huh? If they manage to fly above them like that.
Watching from afar.
意識を取り戻してくだされば、サスケ君のこともきっと何とかしてくれる。
I wonder, can she at this point? He's gone so far already.
Already fine. Heals fast.
Yeah.
ナルトが
そう、失敗させまいと、このことはさくらに黙っておけって。今の来影のもとに、サスケのこと
I wonder what made him want to tell Sakura.
無茶なことどうしてカカシさんがついていながら。
あげたいんだと思う。
その場に綱手様がいても同じことを。
Yeah, even if they're
Yeah.
not sure whether or not he'll succeed, they're like, let him try. Let's see.
最近サスケの代わりに
Naruto's done crazier things.
告白とかしたんですか？
He's gonna tell her about this conversation?
できっかよ。
He'll never get over that.
Yeah. That's not a request you make.
I mean, in that moment, maybe she thought,
She was so emotional and she thought
oh, you'll just go after him and grab him and bring him back.
好きだったことぐらい、この僕にだってわかる。
Oh wow. That makes that moment so painful for her now to remember, I think.
But I think it highlights also when I was saying that's not a request you make.
Yeah.
Not only because, I mean, do something yourself, but also you know he loves you, you know? Naruto, I mean.
Yeah.
君がナルトに何を言ったのか。
Sometimes you need an external eye
Yeah.
to come and tell you.
まるで僕のされた
Puts things in a different light.
人を苦しめてるのはサスケだけど。
Those words hurt.
Mm-hmm.
君もなんじゃないのかい。
Yeah. That hurts.
Like you did this.
サスケ君のことは
It's also about
okay, it's
Sasuke.
also about Sasuke.
Has Sasuke even talked to, you know? I can't remember.
Yeah, I wonder. And I thought so much time has passed. But of course, Sakura never forgot. Why would she?
さくらも僕もみんなはナルトに頼りすぎてる。
He has a point.
Yeah.
正しいって。そしてサスケのことを
And she's right, like Naruto would try to save Sasuke
Anyway,
regardless.
yeah.
But,
But
now
now he feels
he's-
like it's...
it's all on him.
Yeah, exactly. He feels alone in this.
俺たちが暁を止める。そして
You? Okay.
We
I
must
mean...
stop Sasuke.
少し遠回しに話す。よく聞け。
It's better that we catch him than someone else.
基本、イノやお前、ナルトが黙ってねえはずだ。もしそれで無茶して、イノやお前らが雲にやられたら、俺や長寿も、イノイチさんやお前の両親だって黙って
I guess.
It's a snowball effect.
That's how war will happen, which is what Naruto said.
Yeah.
福祉や長寿がやられたら、
But he's compartmentalizing it, right? Because
Yeah.
Naruto was kind of making it seem like the
Yeah.
leaf will take revenge for Sasuke. No. You, Sakura, and I guess maybe Ino
からして、
would want to take revenge.
国際的にも重罪人として扱われるための承諾だ。さくら、お前は
鹿丸
We have to do it ourselves. That's harsh.
悪いがさくら、お前の答えがどうであれ、
She knows.
この葉の未来のために
She knows what must be done.
行動させてもらう。だよ。来影に会うために。あいつそこまでして。
Yeah.
Of course he will.
Of course he is. You don't know who
Naruto.
Naruto is?
私の役目にさせて。
Isn't it crazy how like this whole love triangle was played out as a joke at first, right?
Yeah.
But now it's become such a
And it's such an important part of the plot now, you know.
yeah.
違ってばかり。
よければ、その任務を受け負う。
Of course you would.
Yeah. If you insist.
I'll take the power.
Yeah.
Fine.
なぜおかげだ。
Yes, he is. Yeah.
You have an anger problem,
Right.
dude.
Yeah, he's right.
中立国から見た冷静な判断で提案しているだけ聞かぬだろう。風影の肩書きだけではきつい。
Oh wow, inadequate? We're going too far.
Logical reason to
Yeah.
reject all the other ones. Yeah, they didn't even come to a...
To an agreement is to like get to an alliance to begin with. What?
You see the arm?
I saw a bit, but not. Shisui?
Was Itachi's friend?
No!
一族においてあの内派イタチとも並び称された同術の天才か。
止水の同術は相手の脳内に入り、あたかも己の意志であるかのように疑似体験させ。
おかげ、まさか三船を。しかし。
You just said you would be unaware.
Yeah.
Precious
Yeah,
spot of
he's-
war. Oh!
Oh, it's starting. Ta-da! Okay. Well, we didn't conclude though. Do we have an alliance or not?
次から次へとなんだ。
He just tells them. It was Kakashi who
It
took
was
down.
like,
Yeah.
yeah.
うちはサスケがどこだ。
You didn't get it, you have to find him. It's hide and seek.
こいつむちゃくちゃ速いな。
I mean, of course, he's lightning.
答えのならよう探せん。
What were they saying about his anger?
Yeah.
博士先生のこと。
Isn't that cute? Do you think about me sometimes,
Yeah.
Sasuke?
Even a little.
When you go to sleep? Do you dream of the old days?
ずっとしたのか。それとももっと苦しい
No, more pain, way more pain.
Yeah, the truth is much more worse.
Yeah.
でこの葉に帰ってこねえ。
It's not home to him anymore.
ただの犯罪者になっちまったのか。
You know, like now every time I'm seeing scenes like this, moments like this, I'm thinking like Jiraiya felt like that his whole life.
About Orochimaru.
Yeah. Like to the point where it wasn't his friend anymore.
話で
He was still.
渦巻きなる。
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Visit.
I don't like him being there. For mainly for one reason. He has such a talent at spinning the truth. Like, I don't know what he's gonna tell Naruto, but I will not trust him.
You think it's...
And I wonder if Naruto will have the kind of like maturity, I want to say. You know, I mean, how could he? He's so good. He's good at doing that, you know. He puts enough truth into his lies to make you believe that he's being honest, you know. And also, he's not excusing himself, which makes you think he's being honest.
So you think he's going to be manipulative here?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
he's gonna manipulate the situation somehow. For sure. That's why he came here.
So, speaking of manipulating the situation, right? What do you think his angle he is here? What is he doing? Because he was watching from afar with the black half of Zetsu, Black Zetsu, and said, "Let's begin." Right?
Yeah.
White Zetsu, who was with the others,
Right.
disappeared. They're like, "Oh, where did he go?" Then pop out and say, "Hey, Sasuke is there. Find him." Right? What are they doing? Do you think?
I mean, they're trying to create chaos, right?
Hmm.
So that they can make their own move.
You think?
In which Sasuke is still not really. I mean, sure, Sasuke is technically part of Akatsuki, but I don't think they think of him that way. You know? So I think they're thinking of Sasuke as a pawn.
A pawn.
Yeah, we threw him in there. The people here now, they've established that they've already established that they want to catch Sasuke, you know. So we tell them, and so that creates chaos. And so the rest of the Akatsuki can, whatever, make their own move, whatever that would be.
Any idea what such a move would be?
I don't know. And what does that have to do with Naruto? Because you have to think, like, they wouldn't have known that Naruto would be there. You know? Like, does Madara have that much intuition, foresight?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. To know what will happen. I wonder.
Well, before White Zetsu interrupted the whole thing, they were saying, like...
They were saying interesting things!
Yeah. Danzo, so one of the bodyguard from the Mizukage's side, right, has a Byakugan that he took from, he said, spoils of war. And with it, saw that Danzo was using the Sharingan, recognized Shisui's Sharingan.
Yeah.
We'll remember
It's interesting
him as,
that he specifically recognized whose Sharingan it was.
Yeah. And said, I know that Sharingan, I know what it does. You can, kind of control people, make them
like see things.
Do what you want them to do.
Did he not kill? I guess not. So I was thinking that. Sorry, my wheels are spinning. So Sasuke got his Mangekyo Sharingan because Itachi died in front of him. Sasuke didn't really kill Itachi himself. I mean, he didn't take the life out of him, with his own hands. Itachi died. Sure, as a result of battle, as a result of the fact that he was already dying anyway. So as a result of all of those things, he died right there. And the whole thing was that Itachi had planned that he would die in front of his brother so that his brother could get the Mangekyo Sharingan. If Shisui died in front of Itachi, Itachi might have gotten it, even if Itachi didn't kill him himself. Was it Danzo who killed him?
Is that your thought now?
Yes. Think about it. Just think about it. Everything. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's my thought right now.
Okay. Well, regardless of how he got it, they're saying, was he using it? They're speculating, was he using it to control Mifune's action and put himself in a position where he was being,
Yeah, interesting.
giving all this power.
Was he?
It's
Maybe.
hard to tell because they were saying the person being manipulated doesn't know.
Doesn't even know he's being manipulated. Yeah. So even if they were to ask Mifune, he wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what he was saying sounded logical, right?
Yeah.
When he was eliminating everyone else as a candidate.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
But, in the end, they got interrupted. They never even agreed to do this alliance. So who's the leader of it is kind of not really relevant as of now. So we'll see where that whole situation goes. But it's interesting to think about. Back in Konoha, though, interesting conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone had to call Sakura out.
Someone had to be quite direct about it. It was kind of a combination of both Sai and Shikamaru there. Sai starting by saying, yeah, we all understand that Naruto will try to save Sasuke by himself, regardless of any promises. That promises is not helping.
Yeah.
That promise is not helping at all.
Right.
And the fact that we're all just kind of, pushing that responsibility on him is having its toll on him.
Yeah. It feels like maybe now Naruto feels like, sure, people are relying on him, but not in a way in which he feels supported by them, And it started with Sakura making him promise, like, "Oh, bring Sasuke back." Not let's bring Sasuke back together, So it feels like even if now people don't necessarily see him in such a negative light, he still feels alone.
That's one way to see it. That's interesting. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. And he also calls her out on, like, it's obvious that Naruto likes you, right? Even I can see it.
Yeah.
Right? And so surely you can tell. And so for you to have put that on him when he knows how you feel about Sasuke, that's kind of mean.
Right.
That's kind of it adds another layer of, like, the whole thing feeling kind of gross, right? Because he'll do anything for you,
right?
And now he feels even more like he has to fulfill that promise. On the other side,
Shikamaru, who explained what might happen if we let things go on like this. Very interesting, because it shows that Naruto might have had some kind of foresight into how things will go, but he doesn't have Shikamaru's mind, right, to actually be able to
word it in that way. But also, I think Naruto overestimates everyone else's desire to, how do I say that, save Sasuke at all cost.
Right.
Because what Naruto was basically saying is, there was even that image, right, of all of them. All of them. It's like, they're gonna want to take revenge if you take down Sasuke. That's not what Shikamaru was saying.
Yeah.
He was saying, if they take down Sasuke, you or Naruto or maybe Ino will do something stupid, and then we have to avenge you guys,
right?
Because we care about you guys, not we will try to avenge Sasuke,
right? Exactly. And that will, like, start the cycle. And then if something happens to pretty much any of the kids, their parents will get involved, So also, like, you take it a step further and you realize, like, then you really have a war.
Yeah.
But also that conversation, especially the part that Shikamaru pointed out, made me think of something else, which is that it feels very much so like Naruto. Sasuke also doesn't really have the foresight to, understand the implications of his actions.
If I go and kill the Hokage, what next?
What next? Yeah, exactly. And how will that impact the people that maybe I wouldn't want to get involved? I don't know. Does he still care? I'm sure he still cares about his friends. I'm sure if he was faced with them and put in a situation in which he could clearly see that his actions would affect them negatively, he wouldn't want that.
You think?
I think so, yes. At least, like, his closest friends from...
Because I remember a certain speech where it was saying everyone who's living in peace there is guilty as Danzo.
Yes, but I feel like that's the distance and the anger and the hatred speaking from within him. I'm sure if he sees them, he wouldn't be able to say that to them. I'm not sure, but I want to think that.
Okay, well, we shall see what happens if he does ever meet anyone again from Konoha. And if you guys want to be there for those potential reunion reaction to those, we invite you to
subscribe to this channel. The button is down below.
Like this video if you did. Comment in the comment section below and have a nice day.